Guys, another live today. I want to give you guys a few minutes so that this live works and the sound is working. So, if you're a personal trainer or health coach and you've never done online training and you lack the experience and skills to run a comprehensive online coaching business, but you want to earn a consistent $50,000 per month online, this live is for you. So I will continue to let everyone hop in and make sure this is all working. Let me know if you guys can hear me in the comments. Comment below, sound is working, or that you worked out today and the sound is working. Anything to let me know that it is actually working. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day and evening. All right. All right, cool. Well, I'm going to go get started. So, I want to talk about essentially the process of building an online business in the fitness space without creating a lot of complexity. And so, maybe you're making $3,000 a month, maybe you're making $10,000 a month as an in-person trainer. You're doing a lot of sessions, you're at a private studio, and you're really not sure how to do online training, and you lack the experience and skills to run a comprehensive online coaching business that is worth a premium price. And so let's kind of go into the marketing a little bit and start there, and then we'll dive into my thought process around this. So, you've probably been told to do daily lives, Instagram lives like this, post content multiple times a day, and obviously know that I'm at a different level, so I'm going to do more distribution. So that's a little different from where some other people are at. But we're told to do all of these different platforms and create a lot of reach. And there's a time and a place you want to do that. But the truth is, you really want to actually stick with one or two platforms in the beginning. And you want one that's more of like a shallow and then one that's more deep. And so I really like LinkedIn as like the short form community funnel. And what that means is it is a place where you're seeing and engaging with people on the platform. And LinkedIn is a very powerful kind of engagement tool, and it is a very powerful content distribution toward business owners and executives, as well as other high achieving or performing careers where they value performance. So it's a really great place to be if you really want to generate $25,000 to $50,000 a month online, and you're transitioning from in person to online. And so, I often see people posting on multiple platforms, but when you're posting on multiple platforms and you're not focused on one, you never build enough community and influence in one place to actually get in front of the people you need. So when you're starting out, if I were to go back and rebuild a seven-figure fitness business, I would start on LinkedIn, and I'd probably use YouTube. And the way I would use it is this. I would use LinkedIn as my way to build community and connection and create content and value to get in front of where people are currently spending their time who have the resources, right? So LinkedIn, there are tons of CEOs and business owners, and we have a really unique process for this to get in front of them and to build relationships with them. Then what I would do is I would use YouTube as a form of nurture. So essentially our ideology behind this is once you follow our LinkedIn process properly, you can start building an email list of business owners in kind of a higher level career. And then from there, you can nurture that list via email, as well as you can send YouTube videos to that list. And so one is kind of getting their attention and building the relationship initially. The other one is allowing them to kind of binge the right content from you at the right time. Now, I will say this. You can't just go post a bunch of stuff and call it an offer. So this caveat is you have to have a premium offer that works for LinkedIn first before you start to utilize YouTube. And so the reason this is so important is that LinkedIn is like the best place for premium buyers. For every 1,000 connections on LinkedIn, it is literally worth 10, probably even 20,000 followers or Facebook friends. And so it really goes a long way. And YouTube isn't really effective unless you're using LinkedIn properly. And so I say this very directly. The next thing you need to realize is that when it comes to your offer and your price points, understand this. It's much more powerful to build one high ticket offer valued at $1,600 to $2,000 a month and then get like 40 to 50 clients in a year paying that price point, which equals $83,000 a month. So if you get 50 clients paying $1,600 a month, you're gonna be at $80,000 a month in revenue, which is amazing. It doesn't take that many clients, right? 50 clients in a year on LinkedIn is not impossible. And those clients, let's say 77% of LinkedIn makes about $100,000 a year, it's pretty easy for them to afford $1,600 a month, right? And so if you have a really unique and premium offer, it allows you to, work a lot less. So let's say you have, 50 clients per month and you have one check-in call per week, and it's about 30 minutes. You're able to review their plan, go over their results. That's only about 25 hours of work per week. And if you build one offer for one person with one problem, with one specific outcome, you can build out a course with 80% of the knowledge base you've created for these clients, right? But you have to get them first as clients before you create a course and a knowledge base. And I think oftentimes, I see people posting everything on social media, and at a certain level of authority, you can do that. But if you're not focusing on LinkedIn as your top of funnel content, you are leaving a lot of money on the table, because it is a lot faster to reach people on LinkedIn and then get, let's say, 10 of your ideal client. Because I see a lot of people, they think they have to become a certain kind of coach to get a CEO as a client or a business owner as a client. But what they actually need is they need to get that client first and then build a reputation around it. And so it's the chicken versus the egg. And I see so many people, they lack the confidence. They're going, well, what if I'm not able to charge that much? Or what if I'm not able to deliver value to them? Guys, that's not the case. That's why our program exists, because we essentially create a certification around this, where we are certifying you and helping a higher level of business owners, because I have developed the 7-figure business model, and you're getting pretty much my process toward your business, and you get the shortcut of that. So, if you have nutrition questions, you can ask me. If you have fitness questions, you can ask me. If you have questions about supplements, if you have questions about all sorts of things when it comes to delivering and consulting the right kind of clients, I can directly help you with that. And that's what we do in our program. So even when it comes to clients, like let's say getting a new client, let's say you're on LinkedIn and you got a new client and you weren't sure, or you had a couple of questions in fulfillment, you actually can book a call with one of our coaches and literally write out all the problems of that client, and we will help you come up with the right strategy for your package with them, even after you've gotten them as a client. And so I don't see anybody in the market doing this, because most people haven't actually worked with this type of clientele. And because I've done it, if you watch some of my other lives and how I kind of developed this process, it's been a lot of trial and error. And so you get to really shortcut that and spend a lot less time. And then once you start getting those types of clients, it's very easy to get referrals from those clients. And so once again, whether you're using Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, these are all great, but they're not going to be where the most professional network is going to be in the highest quantity. And so for every 1,000 connections on LinkedIn, which you can get pretty quickly, you are going to have a lot more buyers in that pool of people. And so, once again, as you let's say get 5 to 10 clients from our LinkedIn process over your first year, you take that and you get more referrals and you become known for working with higher level people. And it's because you have a program and a mentor near you that is able to correct your mistakes as you make them with a more premium client. And so I bring this up because if you're a personal trainer and health coach and you have, never really gone online in this way, and you're wanting to charge more than $200 to $300 a month because you realize that's exhausting to try to get 100 to 200 clients at that price point, and you want to be able to work part-time hours and actually make a full-time income and be extremely comfortable and travel, this is the best process in the world for that, especially if you are a good coach and you really care about people and you want the best for them. And so I think every business model and every platform has their time and place. If you want to go for pure volume, Instagram, Facebook is fine. Even Twitter is not bad. But if you want quality, LinkedIn is the absolute best. And you're never going to find a place with higher quality referrals where someone who's paid you $5,000 to $10,000 will refer you another person who will pay you the same, and they won't think twice about the price. And so once again, when it comes to earning a consistent $50,000 a month or working, 15, 20 hours a week, this is the absolute best way. And so once again, you don't want to create complexity. You want to do this first, and then as you generate that revenue, you can go to other platforms and distribute your content, right? As you guys see, I'm on Instagram, I'm doing lives, I'm doing stuff like that. It's because I am using distribution channels because I've built a successful business and I'm just distributing it to more platforms. It's just a different level of business. And so once again, if you are trying to figure it out, let's say you run a studio, let's say you're doing 50 sessions a week, and you're trying to find the most efficient way to transition online, then LinkedIn is the way, right? It takes the least amount of clients to get results. It is the most direct path, and the content strategy as well as the marketing and sales strategy is just a lot lower pressure because these people have money. And so you don't feel like you're trying to sell the value to people who already value fitness versus, a lot of other markets. And so once again, you do need a good offer. You need to start on LinkedIn, and then having YouTube as a distribution channel, I think, is the second step. So if I were to start over, that's what I would do. Once again, I just think that it's incredibly important for the right person to see this, because if you've, let's say, been training for a while and you're thinking, oh, okay, how do I deliver these results for my clients? What do I package? How do I scale it while delivering great results and charging premium prices? We have that roadmap. And so, here's what's not needed to transition online. You don't need 50 certifications. You don't need a ton of custom pre-built meal plans. You don't have to have your own app right away either. You don't even have to have 10 years of experience, but you have to know how to deliver results, and you have to care. You have to have empathy. You have to be willing to learn and do whatever it takes. And really what you need overall is, kind of let me reiterate here, the right offer that the right client finds irresistible, so that you can build a reputation around one client with one problem who wants one outcome. Next, you need a delivery method that is repeatable and scalable and still gets you clients, still gets your clients great results. Next, you need a step-by-step roadmap for marketing, selling, and delivering your service. And then you need a proven model to deliver your expertise and package the price points in a way that's based on value, not time. And so that's really the process that we've laid out, and I'm very excited for more people to get a hold of. But at the end of the day, if you are not sure where to go and you're still in the process of researching, figuring it out, shoot me a message. I'm happy to have a discussion about it, see where you're at. I will give you my honest analysis of where you're at and tell you what I think are the best next steps for your business based on how many clients you have right now, based on what you're currently doing, what platforms you're on, based on your current expertise, and then I'll suggest the right next steps. So once again, if you guys have any questions or you need help, you can always DM me, ask me some questions. I'm happy to support you however I can. Well, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon.